we're going to look at the problem that we just glued in our journal right now. I'm going to read it to you, and while I'm reading it to you, I want you guys to visualize what this problem is about and what's happening in this problem, because you're going to get a chance to share with your partner your thoughts, okay? So Abby and her class, follow along while I'm reading. Abby and her class were going to a movie together that was being shown in the park. They would buy several items from the concession stand to enjoy while they watched the movie, but could only spend $95. The class spent $35 on what? Hot dogs. They spent $16 on water bottles. As a treat, they spent $20 on what? Candy. Now they want to see how much does Abby's class have left to spend. So I want you guys to turn and talk to your neighbor about what you're picturing in your mind. What mental image do you have about this problem right now? What's Abby and her class doing? Go ahead.
I'm picturing them going to the park and buying hot dogs, water bottles, and candy.
I'm picturing that, like, they just walked into the movies. They could always, their teacher gave them $95, and then they spent on water bottles.
Like I was picturing Abby and her class going to see a movie together in Polk, but they went to buy several items from the concession stand, and then
They have some money, what, in the end?
they have some money.
Yeah, they have some money left in the end.
It's
So
like they got a certain amount of money from like maybe their principal.
from somebody, right? To go enjoy the movie. Okay, so what I saw both groups doing is I heard you guys saying that you're visualizing this girl in her class going to the movie, right? And they're at a concession stand. Have you guys ever spent money at a concession stand before? What are you doing when you're spending money at a concession stand?
You're giving the cashier some money.
Yeah, you're giving them money. So you have money in your hand, and you're giving them money. And they're what? Giving you something in return?
Trading.
Right. Right. So I want you to talk to your neighbor right now. What do you think you're going to have to do to solve this problem? Go ahead and turn and talk to your neighbor. What do you think you're going to have to do to solve this problem?
I think we're going to have to add 16 to 35 to 20, the minus 16
I think we're gonna have
to
to
see
add
if they still have some money left.
I think we're
20
going to
and
subtract
35.
because they gave us the total, and then they have the word spent, which means took
So
away.
they spent this, and we want to know how much.
So you should probably add 35, 26, and then subtract from 95.
Just kind of what Jake's idea was too. I like that. Is that the only way y'all can do it?
No.
No. So I heard Jake and I heard this group talk about how they were going to add all the money spent and then take it away from the total. Did you guys say the same things, or were you thinking of a different plan?
Well, we said something similar to that.
What did you guys say? What did you guys say?
Well, we said we would add these two together and subtract it from that, and then
Okay.
get our total.
So is this a one-step problem or a two-step problem?
Two-step.
Problem. So what I want you guys to do right now, let's decide on a number sentence that we're going to write down to help us process our thoughts, help us keep us thinking on the right track. So what would a number sentence be that would help us do this? You guys both talked about adding something together. So what are we going to add together? Go ahead. What would we add together? And y'all write this while I'm writing it too.
95 minus 95.
Well, but y'all told me you were going to, that's the way you can do it, but y'all told me that you wanted to add what she spent together. So what would we add
35
together?
plus 20, and then,
Plus 20, because this is our hot dogs, right? And our candy, and what else did she buy? Water bottles, okay? What happens when we get the total? What did you guys want to do?
Subtract it from the total.
Right, we're going to subtract it from the amount that she was given to spend, right?
it's going to give us
So this number sentence gives us what? How much money was spent. And then when we subtract it from 95, what are we going to get?
How much the money's class
Right, which is the question we're working on, right? Okay. What strategies, and you can look at this if you need to, you might not need to anymore, but what strategies could we use to solve this problem?
number 1.
We could use a number line, partitioning. What else could we do?
just added like they were ones.
Okay,
Pretend
so
they were ones.
what do you mean by that?
Like subtract like not well.
Are you saying like traditionally, like line your numbers up? I know you like to do that. Okay, so we have a couple of different strategies we can choose from. I want you and your partner to choose a strategy and work on this problem together. Okay?